After removing packaging from your handlebars, you will notice you have a adjustable stem here that needs to be aligned first. So go ahead and push this tab forward along the white arrow, flip the lever up. This will give you access to rotation and movement here. First is going to be, you're going to have to take this and pivots inside here under the ProMax logo. Fold this into approximately a 90-degree bend. You will notice there's when you look down inside, there's a hole that lines up with the bolt that's in there. It uses a 5mm Allen key. It goes down inside and it actually turns the protruding bolt that you see in there. That piece is going to end up going up and over where this white spacer currently is. So the first step after you've aligned that is to remove this top cap with a 5mm Allen key and also the white spacer. This is all packaging, unnecessary here. This will not be retained. The top cap will not be retained, neither will this spacer. Take your handlebar assembly and slide this stem up onto here. And if it's tight, verify that these bolts are loose here. Slide it down. And using the 5mm Allen key here, make sure to start threading this part in. This adjusts the preload on the headset, so you don't want to go too tight here. A good check would be if you can rotate this spacer with 2 fingers, it is too loose. However, you do not want to over tighten this, so tighten it just to the point where you can no longer turn it with 2 fingers. If I grab with very hard, I can still rotate this, but with 2 fingers alone, it's now tight. That would be the correct tightness of this bolt that we are currently adjusting. So once that is done, adjust the angle side to side, which is going to be the handlebar to the wheel alignment. So find the straight position so that way your stem here lines down with, or lines up with your tire when you look straight down from it. So this is going to be a multiple step process in adjusting here. The straightness first, then we tighten these 2 bolts. And at this point you should be able to adjust now the angle of your actual stem to your liking. This is personal preference, so where you put this is based on how upright you want to sit, how high you want your handlebars to be. Let's just say you've picked your spot. This can be adjusted obviously fairly easily, and this may be something you readjust after your first test ride. Let's say you're going to pick this spot here. You found your angle correlating to here, and then you're going to take and adjust this angle, which is the actual grip position. You probably don't want it like this. You're going to want to find something somewhat level. We recommend start there. And then you're going to fold down this clamp. Theoretically, if the tension's correct, this will not move, which we see here is pretty tight, nice and tight. So that is pretty much the general procedure. However, if you need to adjust the clamp tightness, like if your handlebars are rotating, like let's say I just got it to rotate there, you want to open this back up and adjust the tension with the 5mm Allen key on the back side here. So turning this here adjusts tension, right? Clockwise, facing from the tool side, clockwise is tighten, counterclockwise is loosen. So if it is not tight enough, you're going to want to rotate it just a little bit for starters. You try maybe a quarter turn, half turn at a time, and you want to fold this back down and test it again, see if you get any movement. We don't want to over tighten that. However, you want it tight enough so that when you lean on the handlebars, they don't rotate down.